Okay. There we go. All right. Thank you very much for agreeing to do this today. Tell me your name.
My name is Sharon Hanley.
And what exactly is your job title here at Humble Christian School?
I am the registrar.
Okay. And for my record purposes, you're going to be known as my PEIMS representative. PEIMS standing for Public Education Information Management System representative. And since we're a private school, we know we don't have the public school systems that they do the same things, but we do basically a lot of the same work. We just do it in a different way, correct?
Correct.
Okay, how long have you worked at Humble Christian School?
This is my 15th year.
Ooh, goodness. Okay, and I want you to describe for me, just briefly, on a daily basis, pretty much what it is that you do here.
Okay, when a student enrolls, I input all the student information into RenWeb that we use.
Okay.
And also, I keep that updated throughout the year as, parents move or change phone numbers or something.
Right.
And then when a student withdraws, then I do the withdrawal process.
Okay.
And then I print report cards and progress reports through RenWeb.
Okay.
And then I also do the print certificates and for honor roll and perfect attendance.
Okay. All right. And so when it says printing report cards, so that means through the RenWeb system that you have access to everybody's grades.
Correct.
Right? Okay. And because you have access to grades for sports, you also take care of eligibility, which gets counted every, 4 weeks, 4.5 weeks, something like that. Okay. And then for high school, you also, because you have access to all the grades, then you keep track of the transcripts. Correct? Transcripts. Okay, and all of this is done on the computer.
Correct.
And it's done using the RenWeb system.
Right.
Okay. And I mean, how do you feel about that? Do you like using the RenWeb system, or does it matter?
It's good.
Okay. Before the RenWeb system came along, tell me a little bit about how you used to do that.
Everything by hand.
Yeah. Everything by hand.
Yes.
So technology has been a true blessing.
It has.
I understand. Well, okay, so we know that you use technology to keep track of grades and transcripts and inputting information for students when they're coming, enrolling, and when they're withdrawing. And then what else do you use technology for in your job?
Our electronic sign. I keep that up to date with information for each week.
Okay.
That's done through the computer.
Okay.
There's a computer system for that.
Okay. Through a computer system. And the importance of that sign is pretty big.
Yes, it is. It keeps the parents knowing what's happening.
That's how a lot of our parents stay informed about activities.
Ball games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, any kinds of special events that we have. So that's a really important thing. And then you also take care of payroll, correct?
Payroll, yes.
Okay. And how do you use technology for that?
I do that on the computer through QuickBooks.
Okay.
So I input all the information and then the QuickBooks does it for us then.
Okay. So that's helpful.
Oh yes, I don't have to do that by hand anymore.
And then because of that, it prints out like all your reports
it figures
everything.
all the taxes and everything. I just
That's
put
awesome.
in the information needed.
That is awesome. Okay, that's very good.
Yes.
Can you think of any other technology that you use in your job?
I still use the typewriter sometimes.
There you go. There you go. And use the typewriter for just basic things?
Yes, like if I on the transcript, if I need to type, I type in the title
Okay.
and the date and things like that.
Okay. Okay.
Sometimes on the report cards, which are, done through the, RenWeb, I still have to put in like maybe a note on a student who transfers in that their grades are averaged with the previous.
Oh, right. Okay. All right. So there is still a need for the old-fashioned way.
Sometimes it still comes in handy.
There you go. There you go. But technology by far
Oh, yes.
has simplified things,
Yes.
hasn't it? Now, do you have any reservations or fear of any kind about using technology in your job?
I know that there's a whole lot out there that I still don't know about or understand.
Mm-hmm.
So I know there's a lot more we could probably use.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. And I know you always hear news stories on the news about things, and it's kind of scary, but it seems like the good outweighs the negative aspect of it for sure. Can you think of any kind of machinery or any kind of technology that could possibly help you on your job that we don't have or that might come about in the future? Have you heard of anything new?
Not offhand.
Not yet. Okay. I'm sure it will be coming.
I'm sure there's something out there.
I'm sure probably one of these students we're teaching right now will be the one to come up with it, right?
Probably.
That's awesome. All right. Well, thank you very much, Ms. Hanley. I appreciate you.
Thank you. I appreciate you too.